Hi, and welcome back to another episode of
Motivation Theories.
Here, I'm Karime Choconosle, and I'm with my friend,
Lia Fabiola.
and we'll be talking about right now of self-determination theory by Desi and Ryan. We changed places, so we're going to start to talk about this motivation theory. So to start off, it's like a psychological framework that was developed by two psychologists, Edward Deci and Richard Ryan. So their motivation theory is based on three psychological needs: autonomy, competence, and relatedness. And basically, it distinguishes between extrinsic motivation and extrinsic motivation. So, if it is explained like in simple words, is that if you believe in yourself, you can achieve anything you want to. What do you think about this?
I think that the things that you just say, they are really interesting. In my case, I agree with you. And the core principles of this main topic would be that we have three psychological needs, as you mentioned, that are autonomy, competence, and relatedness.
So, what do you think? Like, what are the main differences of intrinsic and extrinsic motivation, so you can explain to them and understand it better?
Oh, yeah, sure, I can do that. Okay, well, first of all, we have the intrinsic one that is mostly about doing things because of your likes and because you like it, and the other one is extrinsic. And extrinsic is when you do things because you gain rewards or just because other people tells you to do it.
Sorry, there are a lot of people here. This motivation theory, it's applied in a lot of fields in our life. For example, education, parenting, healthcare, work environments. It really helps enhance like all the things that you do. And have you applied it like in your life, this motivation theory?
Oh, yeah, a lot of times. I can actually tell you an experience that I had.
Okay, I'm all ears. Okay.
Well, when I was in elementary school, I used to struggle a lot with chemistry, especially because I didn't think that I was smart enough, and
I'm sorry, but it's a very like weird subject, right?
yes, it's very difficult.
It's very hard also for me.
Yeah, and well, for my elementary self, it was really hard because I was really lazy at that time, so I didn't like really study that much. But yeah, mostly because of chemistry, I used to fail all the time chemistry. But one day I got done with that, and I told myself, if you want to ace this class, you have to study really good, and I know that you will do it because you're the greatest. And well, that gave me a lot of strength, and I aced the final test, so I passed the exam.
It's an amazing experience. Well, I also applied it in my life. So I was like, and I am a track athlete right now, but it wasn't an uncommon competition, and I didn't really want to go because most of the people told me that I wasn't good enough and I was lazy and that I didn't take this sport seriously and stuff, and that I couldn't balance it or I wasn't disciplined enough. A lot of people told me a lot of things, but I found like a strength in myself to tell me you can do it because you want to, because you can achieve it. And I started being more disciplined. I ate better. I did a lot of things, and I won the competition I was aiming for.
Yeah, I think positivity is a really great aspect for you to like move on to the next step and to be better at the thing that you want to be good at.
And it's pretty interesting to me how this motivation theory is applied, because it's based on believing on yourself. If you believe that you can do it and it's based on the psychological needs, you achieve anything that you want to do.
Yes.
And also, do you remember this girl named Mary.
I remember.
She would like her. I will say life story, but like the path she followed for entering to Oxford, it's pretty amazing. Do you remember how she entered Oxford?
Oh yeah, that's so. I'm amazed at how she was able to accomplish her dream, even though people always told her that she couldn't achieve it.
So I put you in like a little bit of context. So Mary was a student that wanted to enter on Oxford. I believe she entered on 2023 on summer. So she started, well, she wasn't a good student. She was like an average student, you could say, with 7 and 8, which wasn't enough to let her enter into Oxford. She needed to achieve having either 10s or 9s on her test. And basically, most of the people told her that she was an average student. Sorry for the noise again. But so then she was she proposed herself this thing because she always dreamt of it. She always her father died in an accident when she was very young, and the dream that her and her father had, it was that she entered to Oxford since it was the dream university for the family and all the things that she has done. So the last semester, she studied a lot. She carried out a lot of subjects, and she achieved actually entering to Oxford. Her essay was great. Do you remember the essay writing about her father?
Yeah, it was really, really great. Well structured, actually.
It was kind of sad since it was of her father, but still, it was a great essay. I was amazed by it. So here is another example of how this motivation theory is applied. It's very amazing. It's very wonderful that only by thinking on yourself, by you believing by you, not that anybody tells you that you need to do this, or maybe yes, by the story that I told you about Mary, but it was also her dream that she had. She believed in herself. She achieved these things. So this theory tells us if you believe in yourself, you achieve the things.
So guys, remember the 3 principles of this topic: autonomy, relatedness, and also competence, guys. Okay, if you guys have these 3, then I think that you will do good in life. And also, don't forget to
trust yourself a lot.
Yeah, to trust in yourself, because the greatest ally that you can have to be better is yourself.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.